Greetings, Unlimited Power fans. Welcome back to me failing horribly at the Mandalorian deck. No, this is going to be my first game with the Mandalorian deck.
So we can't welcome back to it because it's a new experience for you.
Yes, well, let's jump straight into and talk about what the Mandalorian is. He is... When you play an upgrade, you may exhaust this leader. If you do so, exhaust an enemy unit with 4 or less remaining hit points. That seems pretty strong.
Yep, it's pretty tasty.
His epic action is on 6. He becomes a 4/7, which is probably quite a nice amount. That's the same as Luke, right?
Yeah, exactly the same as Luke.
And when you play an upgrade, you may exhaust an enemy unit with 6 or less once he's flipped over. So,
which works really well with the Mandalorian's rifle, which is a starter-only card, of which there's 3 in that deck. So,
and bounties are an upgrade as well.
Bounties are an upgrade as well. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Quite a lot of potential control here coming out from the Mandalorian. Have you played as Mandalorian yet, Mark?
I've had a couple of light goes of it, yes. I haven't put any substantial time into it. I'm playing against you today with a homebrew Mandalorian deck, but this one's using Sabine Wren as a leader instead. I took it to locals last weekend and I did not win a single game out of 6 or 7 games with it, so hopefully it won't horrifically overpower you.
Okay, cool. Well, let's hope that goes. I have a standard base here, the remote village, which is vigilance, 30 hit points. Tell us what you're running.
I am running Sabine Wren, the red hero leader who deploys on 4 and is a 2/5. Her action is exhaust her to deal 1 damage to each base. When she's deployed on attack, she deals 1 damage to each enemy base. I'm running a 30 hit point standard blue base, the Lothal capital city, because Sabine is from Lothal, and it figured to be the most fitting one.
Oh, I like using the lower base stuff in this game. Okay, cool. So my first 6 cards are interesting. I have 3 upgrades.
Alright, my first 6 cards are playable, and if experience has taught me anything, it's never mulligan a playable hand. So I guess we'll see how this goes.
Never mulligan a playable hand, but with this many upgrades. Okay, let's do it. Let's start with it is technically just about playable. Have you got a dice?
Yes, of course. The usual dice for initiative. Odds or evens, sir?
I'll take odds, please.
Okay, here we go. It's an even.
Okay, so I assume you have initiative.
I will start with the initiative, indeed. Let me know when you've resourced and you're ready to go.
Yeah, I've done 1. I'm 50-50 on these other 2. I guess I will do... That seems really strong. I guess I will do this one. Okay.
Alright.
When you go.
I'll pay 2 to start the ball rolling with Sabine Wren.
Oh, very cool.
Who's 2 cost 2/3. While there are at least 3 aspects among other friendly units that are not her, she cannot be attacked unless she gets Sentinel, in which case you have no choice. And on attack, you may deal 1 damage to the person who is defending, or you may do it to a base. So, a generally useful card.
Yeah, okay, I will pay 2, I guess, to put Grief Karga into play.
Okay.
When played, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an upgrade, reveal it, and draw it. Put the other cards in the bottom of your deck in a random order.
Yep.
So, do I have an upgrade? I will reveal the Mandalorian's rifle.
Oh, that's going to be good in a few turns if you don't play it sooner.
And I'll put the other cards at the bottom.
Yep.
Right. Your turn.
I will take the initiative.
Very good.
You pass, I assume, because you got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I got nothing else to do.
Draw 2. Here we go. Right, so I think we will resource you. And ready up.
Yeah. Resource. Okay,
You good?
I'm good indeed.
Right. I will exhaust 3 to play Mandalorian Warrior, which is a new card out of set 2. It's a 3/3 for 3, and he says when played, you may give an experience token to another Mandalorian unit, which is going to be Sabine.
Okay, very nice.
Looking forward to playing with proper tokens soon.
I will pay 2 to give Grief Karga Mandalorian armor. He gets
Oh,
+1, +3. So he becomes a
yeah.
3/5.
Thankfully, he's not a Mandalorian, otherwise, that'd make him even more powerful.
Yeah, I would have given him a shield as well. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Right. But he's a 3/5, which is not great. So Sabine is just going to swing into your base for 3 damage +1 from on attack. He's going to go into the base. So a total of 4 to base.
Okay. I will pay another 1
Uh-huh.
to give Grief Karga Resilient. +0, +3.
Ouch. So he's going to be a bugger to shift.
So he is 3/8, sorry.
Excellent.
Your turn.
Well, you're still going to attack with me, I figure. Him, because you still want to do some damage and possibly kill one of my units, so I'm safe to activate Sabine. So I'll exhaust Sabine to do 1 damage to your base and to my base.
Okay. I will indeed kill your bounty hunter that has 3 hit points there.
The 3/3 Mandalorian warrior. Dead.
And so I'll take 3 over on Grief Karga, and
Yeah.
that will be the base down by 5. Your turn.
Take initiative.
Very good.
So what you could have done there, because you played 2 resources, is you did not take the opportunity to exhaust things by using the Mandalorian.
When you play an upgrade... Oh, could I have exhausted... Did you... I thought I had to... Oh, you do it straight away, okay.
Yep.
So could I have exhausted Sabine there, could I?
You could have, and the Mandalorian warrior. If you'd have done it before Sabine attacked, yes.
Okay. Well, I should have done that, but
Okay.
that's okay. 2 cards.
We live, we learn. Right. I think I'm going to resource this one. Ready when you are, sir. Oh, no.
Yeah, you're good.
You good?
Yep.
Right. So he's taken 3, has he? He's got 8. So I think we're going to attack Sabine into base, doing 3 damage to Sabine, and we will do 1 damage that she pings. Oh no, the attack has to go into the defender, so it has to go into the base as well. Sorry. So a total of 4 damage to base.
Perfect. I think I'm going to do... two
Yeah.
to play a follower of the way.
Okay.
1/3.
Yep. What does he do?
When upgraded, gets +1/+1.
Nice. Right. I'm going to exhaust Sabine Wren to do 1 damage to your base and to my base.
Okay. I'll hit your base for a 3 with Grief.
3 to base of grief. I'm going to deploy Sabine Wren. Now,
Very
there are
good.
2 Sabines on the board.
I'm going to take initiative.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2 to play a Clan Wren Rescuer. It says when played, give an experience token to another unit.
Yep.
So I'm going to give an experience token to my leader, Sabine. I'm going to pay another 2 to play another Clan Wren Rescuer and put another experience token on my Sabine leader.
Nice.
I'm now going to use my Sabine leader to attack into your base for 4 damage, and then on attack deal 1 damage to each enemy base, so a total of 5.
Okay.
And then I will pass, because I've run out of stuff to do.
Okay. 2 cards.
Oh, this is weird. Let's run with it. I think I've got the curve on this deck particularly well tuned.
Great. I'm going to start by doing 3. To play a Mandalorian warrior, you may give an experience token to another Mandalorian unit. So I will give it to the follower of the way, which in turn gives him another +1/+1.
Yep, because he's been upgraded.
Yep.
So he gets an extra +1/+1 on top of that, which is sort of great, I guess. Excuse me. Right, what's most likely to die quickly, and which one do I want to do the most damage with before you kill it? What can you do? You've got a 3, 5.
That 1/1 counts as an upgrade, correct?
Yes. No, it is an upgrade, but you haven't played it. The rules definition of playing a card is you have to play it from your hand.
Okay.
Or from your resource row if it's smuggled. Giving someone a token, the token is not a card that has been played.
Okay.
So kind of yes, but kind of no.
Cool. Just checking.
No worries. I'm going to attack your base with my non-leader Sabine for a total of 4 damage. 2 from base, 1 from experience, and 1 from her on attack ability.
Okay.
It's worth noting that there are now 3 other aspects in play from other friendly units I control: red, white, and blue. So this Sabine now cannot be targeted. You can't attack her. What does it says? Yeah, she can't be attacked.
Okay. I think I will hit your leader.
Okay.
With grief.
All right.
So he'll take 4, leaving him with 1.
Yep.
And your leader will take 3.
My leader takes 3. So 3 damage off a total of 7 leaves Sabine with 4 health remaining, which is fine. I will pay 1 to upgrade her with a heroic resolve for 1, which is a +1/+1 card, and it says if you spend an action and spend 2 resources, you get to defeat a heroic resolve on this unit, which so it kills the upgrade. And you attack with the unit, gets +4 attack for this 1 attack and overwhelm.
Wow.
So it's like a 1-shot super extra attacky death thing.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'll kill one of your clan rescuers with my follower of the way.
Okay. So you do that, and that takes 1, and this one dies. I'm going to pay 2 to burn the heroic resolve I just put on the leader Sabine. And give her +4 attack for the phase. So that's she's going to attack your base, which will do 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and then 1 for the on attack is going to be a total of 10 to base. Wow, that's tasty.
I got 1 hit point left.
But the heroic resolve goes away. I did not realise how powerful that was.
You've won the game.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
That was disgusting. Why did this not happen in my friendly local games? This is unhelpful. Ah.
That was quick.
Yeah. Maybe I should not use this deck after all. Okay.
It's okay. Let's go again.
Do you want to
Shuffle,
go against
again.
this one, or should I try another starter deck instead?
No, let's just do it. Let's go again.
Yeah.
You normally kill your opponents that fast?
Sabine can. A tuned Sabine Green on meta tournament deck can absolutely kill things that fast, if not faster. A turn faster on occasion. No, that's about as fast as I can do it.
Your 2/5 leader hitting me for 9 is pretty disgusting, to be honest.
It was, yeah. She gets even worse when you give her a particular card, a particular upgrade. Here, I've got one here. Don't know if you've seen this before.
The Darksaber, you do have one Darksaber, yeah.
And if you played a lot of Mandalorians around as well, of course, that'll buff all of them up, so...
Yeah, I felt like I didn't get started with the Mandalorian, so maybe this new hand is going to have loads of good options for me.
One.
Let's see.
2.
A lot of upgrades in this Mandalorian deck. I don't necessarily.
It's designed that way so that you can make the most use of the leader ability on the Mandalorian itself. And of course, if you'd done that, then you'd have taken a lot less damage from Sabine early in the game as well. So
I just threw most of the deck
dude.
onto the floor. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah, take your time. Do what you need to.
It just slipped. The new card pockets, I guess.
I'm sure you can edit this out in post.
I think that'll be fine. People like laughing at my unfortunateness.
Oh, I don't know. People like laughing at everybody's unfortunateness in general. It's one of those things. Okay. Slapstick, they call it.
It's fine. Alright, well, it should be shuffled now, because it literally just played 52 card pickup. Or 50 cards, because there's 2 left on the table. Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright,
Alright. You lost the game, so you get to have the initiative if you want it.
Well, I'm going to take it.
Sounds fair.
Let me see if I can actually start the game with something, though.
You know you can mulligan if you want to.
This is a mulligan, and I get nothing. Playing the starter decks is kind of tough. I'm just going to throw that away, even though it's a second mulligan.
Yeah.
My only units there were 4 cost.
Ouch.
Yeah. Like, 4 upgrades and 2 4-cost units. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to sit around for 3 turns doing nothing. Oh my god, this is basically the same hand. I'm going to keep it, but it's tragic. I haven't seen the card that tells me how many 1 and 2 cost stuff is in this deck.
It's on the back of the base. If you look at your base that you've got down on the ground and flip it. That tells you what's in the starter deck.
Interesting. I'm not sure I feel like there's enough 1 or 2 cost stuff. Okay, let's start then.
Go for it. It's worth noting that you're holding your cards just below the camera so I can see your hand.
I'm not... There's not much to give away because I can't play anything. I guess we'll keep that.
If you want to hold the hand up so viewers can see what you've got.
No, it's fine.
I'll look away, I don't mind.
Alright, that's what we'll have to do.
Yeah.
And I will take initiative.
Wow. Alright, I'll pay 2 to play a Ketsu Onyo Mandalorian Underworld Bounty Hunter, who's a 3/2 Saboteur. And when she deals combat damage to a base, you may defeat an upgrade that costs 2 or less.
Oh, very nice.
And because shields and experience cost less than 2, as in 0, they count, which is nice. You've also claimed, so I'm going to exhaust Sabine to do 1 damage to each of our bases.
Okay.
Because why not? It's not Right.
Okay.
And pass.
Yeah.
1,
So I
2.
will.
Ooh.
Oh, that's interesting too. Okay.
That's very interesting. Yeah. Alright, let's resource you and change my plan slightly.
Yeah. All right. I'll play 3 to put
Yep.
in the village protectors. They are 2/2 shielded
Shielded
sentinel.
Sentinel. I know them well. They're very useful.
At least we got a
Right.
unit out.
Yep. That's all 3, is it? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to pay 3 to play a spaceship, a Concord Dawn Interceptor, which is a 1/4 Sentinel in space, but when it's defending, it gets +2 attack, so it becomes a 3/4 on the defense.
Oh, very nice. I'll take initiative.
Okay. Ketsu Onyo is going to attack your base because she is a saboteur and therefore gets to ignore Sentinel and shields.
For 3.
3 damage to base, and also when she deals the combat damage to a base, which she has now just done, you may defeat an upgrade that costs 2 or less, so your shield could go away.
Oh, that's very nice.
You're welcome.
So yeah, I take initiative.
Then I will ping us both for 2 damage, a damage each. Sorry, Sabine the leader.
Excuse me.
Maybe this is unfair after all. I'd hoped it wouldn't be after having lost quite so badly.
I mean, we figured out last week that the starter decks are not the most tuned thing in the world, right?
Yeah, maybe I should be playing a starter deck after all.
It's all right.
Right,
I got some stuff I can maybe do.
let's do that.
Let's just change my plans a little bit.
Good.
Let's put.
At least I'm not doing massive damage to you like I did last time.
So I'll start by just killing your saboteur with my
Okay,
village
that's a
protectors.
straight 3/2 trade. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the wise trade.
Yep, because otherwise she's picking you for 3 damage pretty solidly, which you
She's
can't
just
stop.
taking away my upgrades constantly.
That's fair. Then I am going to attack you for 1 with my Concord Dawn Interceptors in space.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'm going to pay 2 to put Grogo into play. He's a 0/5.
His action is exhaust an enemy unit.
Correct, yes.
Just any enemy unit. Oh, wow, okay, tasty. I'm going to flip and deploy Sabine Wren, the leader.
Okay. I'm going to pay 1, or am I going to pay 2? I'm going to pay 1 to make Grogu a foundling.
Give him the Mandalorian trait.
So he's a 1/6 now.
He's a 1/6 Mandalorian. Nice. Yep. I am going to pay 2 to put Mandalorian armor on Sabine.
Very nice.
Which is the upgrade you did earlier, but because Sabine is a Mandalorian herself, she gets a shield out of it as well as a stat buff.
Yeah.
So she's now a 3/8.
Very nice. I'm going to take initiative.
Okay, I'm going to pay my remaining 2 to play a Clan
Oh,
Ren
hold on.
Rescue.
Hold on. No, I couldn't have used my action on Sabine, could I?
Because she's got too many hit points.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she's got too many hit points.
Yeah, I did think about reminding you for that one, but decided it wasn't really worth it. It's also why I attacked with the Interceptor early, because I figured you might be doing something like that.
Yeah, because I could have just exhausted him. Okay, cool.
So I'm paying my last 2 resources to play a Clan Ren Rescuer. When played, give an experience to a unit. I'm going to give it to my Sabine leader.
Yeah.
So she is now going to attack into your base for a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, including her on attack ability.
Yeah, figured as much. Cool.
So she's now a 3. She's a 4, 9 with shield. And I'll pass because I've got nothing else to do.
Okay. Ready up.
Okay.
I'll
I think
start.
I'll resource this one. Because that gives me more to do later. Right.
Oh yeah, resource one. Good call. Yeah. Okay. I'll start by exhausting Grogu to exhaust your Sabine.
Yep. That is something I can't argue with. Right, so what have I got that will do any damage at the moment? Not massive amounts, really. So I'm going to pay 5
Mm-hmm.
to play the Armourer
Yep.
to give shields to 3 Mandalorian units.
Yep.
So that'll be 1 on her, 1 on this Mandalorian, and 1 on the spaceship, because Sabine's already got one.
Okay. I'll pay 3 to put the village protectors into play with their shield.
Okay. I will attack into base for 1 with the
You
Clan
can't.
Ren
The
Rescue. I will
village.
just Sentinel. I'll attack into 1 into base with the Concord Dawn Interceptor.
Perfect. I'll pay 2
Yep.
to put into play another Grogu.
You can't.
Is
Grogu
he
is
unique?
unique. He's got that little diamond name. That's a lie. You can play it, at which point you will have to kill either of the 2 Grogus that are already in play.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, I thought he was. I thought it actually said unique at the top of the card. My bad. I'll play the follower of the way then.
Yeah, you
I
can
was
do that.
I was actually looking for that where it said unique, but no, it's
Yeah, it's a little
icon, isn't
diamond
it?
in front of his name.
No, it's fine. Follower of the way then. I'll hang on to Grogu for now.
No worries. I've just had a beep that's reminded me that Discord's on, but that's because we're using Discord right now, so there's not a lot I can do about that, really. What else can I do? Do I want to attack the village protectors to ping the shield off? Well, I'm going to need to get through the sentinel at some point anyway, so let's attack the village protectors and swap my shield for your shield.
Okay. I'll take initiative.
I will pass, which means there's a good chance somebody's getting exhausted very quickly again.
Yeah, it's gonna happen every turn until you kill Grogu, I guess, right?
Fair. Right. Well, let's resource this because I think I need everything else I've got.
Okay, let's put that down. The armor is a 3/5.
Armor is a 3/5 shielded, yes.
Okay, well I'll start by exhausting Grogu to exhaust your leader.
Exhausting Sabine, very well. I mean, thank God I didn't upgrade her a ton, because that would be really annoying, but it's the point of the game. You're on 6 resources, so Mando's coming out, but you got that Sentinel there. So, I will pay 6
Ooh.
to pay the most expensive unit in this deck. This is a chap called Fen Rao. He's a 6 cost. He's a 5/6. When played, you may play an upgrade from your hand. It costs 2 less. And whenever you play an upgrade on this unit, give an enemy unit -2/-2 for the phase. So I will do that. And I will play this upgrade for free. It's another set of Mandalorian armor.
Yeah.
So that goes on him, making him +1/+3. Also gives him a shield because he is a Mandalorian. And I've played an upgrade on him, so I'll give a unit -2/-2 for the phase. That will be the village protectors, which will kill them.
Very good.
What do you want to do?
Good question.
Do-do.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit your armor with the follower of the way to
Okay,
take off your shield.
fair enough.
There might
Which
be
I
some
think
method to this madness.
means you're planning on trying to kill the armor with something. So I will use the armor to do 3 to base before she dies.
Okay. Now we'll flip the Mandalorian over.
Yep. Oh, Mandalorian rifle. I see. Okay. Which means you play the upgrade, you exhaust something with less than 6 hit points, and then you get to capture it immediately, which is going to be the armor, realistically, because that's the most valuable thing on the board, unless it's a Concord or an Interceptor, which doesn't do a huge amount of damage. So, since that's the only thing at most at risk, I will attack into base with a Concord or an Interceptor for 1 point of damage.
Okay. I will now play 3 to give the Mandalorian his rifle, making him a 7/7.
Yep.
And I will exhaust your rescuer,
Okay.
and I will capture your big 5/6 guy that you just put in.
You can't, because he now has 9 hit points, so he is beyond the threshold of what you can. Oh
When
no, that's what
played,
you can exhaust. You can capture anything, can't you?
yeah,
What's the limit on the capture? Is it capture
just
anything
says when
that's exhausted?
attached unit, if it is the Mandalorian, he captures the exhausted enemy non-leader unit.
You absolutely can. My mistake. Okay, so the shield on Fenrau goes away. The upgrade goes away, is discarded, and Fenrau is captured face down underneath the Mandalorian. So we'll just put him up there for the time being until I kill the Mandalorian.
Correct.
Well, that's aggravating. So I think to try and counter that, I will take the initiative.
Yeah, and how many hit points does your leader have?
My leader has 9 hit points.
That's an awkward number. And how much damage do you do?
She does. She has a attack of 4, and she does 1 damage to each base whenever she each enemy base whenever she attacks.
So I think I need to hit her for 7 with the Mandalorian.
You'll hit her for 7, but you'll only take off a shield.
Oh, because she's got 1 shield, does she?
Yep, from equipping the Mandalorian armor earlier.
Ah,
That's the
okay.
blue dice.
Yeah, then I should have probably taken off her shield rather than
The armors.
the armors. Okay, well then I guess we just kill the armor. Let's get rid of her.
Yeah. Okay. So the armor will do 3 damage to Din Djarin and die horribly in something that never happened in the series, but would have been interesting if the two of them ever got into a fight.
Okay, that's my
I've already
turn
claimed.
pass.
Yep. Right. Okay. I'm going up to 7 resources this turn away, so I think I'm going to have to play those. Yeah. Right, so you can be a resource. I'm already up.
Okay.
Okay. How many hit points does the Mandalorian have left?
4.
If you slide him up, then the stats the Mandalorian's rifle
Oh, it's
gives
just
him
3. It's
are
plus
slightly
3 plus
underneath.
0.
Okay, so he has not buffed his defense at all. So Sabine can kill him, and all she will lose is a shield. So Sabine will kill him, and all she will lose is a shield.
Very nice.
And on attack, she does 1 damage to enemy base, so 1 to base on as well as that. And because the Mando is defeated, my captured unit comes back to me, exhausted.
Yeah. And your captured unit is how many hit points?
He's a 5/6.
Play that. I can play this.
When a leader is defeated, it comes in exhausted, so you can't. if you have to exhaust it to use its ability, you can't do it this turn.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to play 4 to put the Razor Crest into play.
Okay.
When play, you may return an upgrade from your discard pile to your hand.
Yep.
I guess I will take back the Mandalorian's rifle.
Okay.
Your shot.
Grogu's going to exhaust someone. Who do I care about most, really, out of this lot? They're both about the same to me, really. So let's attack with an unshielded one. Clan Red Rescuer, 1 to base. Is that 16 on base on total?
I could take away some of these ones and replace 18, I think.
Okay.
You're doing too much damage to my base too quickly to keep up. That's the problem.
I see.
Stop it. Stop it. You've been told.
Stop! Stop! Mandalorian is not ready yet.
This is a weird play. I'm going to put 3
Our audience going to get that reference. Sorry, go on.
To give Grogu the Mandalorian's rifle.
Oh, okay. He is a Mandalorian, but he's not the Mandalorian, so he doesn't get the special effect, but he does get the +3/+0. Okay, right. Well, before he exhausts...
and I'll use that to exhaust your...
Oh, my Concordonian Inceptus.
Yes, please.
You can't do, because I defeated the Mandalorian this turn, this phase. So when he comes back to being a leader, he comes back exhausted.
Yeah. Okay.
So I will do 1 to base with these defensive spaceships that don't do very much. What's next, sir?
I will just... And how much damage has Sabine doing? 5?
Sabine's base attack stat is 4.
Right, then I'm going to hit her with Grogu.
Okay.
So Grogu will do 4 to her.
Alright.
Grogu will take 4.
Sabine's health stat is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's taken 4, so she's got 5 hit points remaining. I will pay 5 of my remaining all my resources to replay the Armourer.
Oh, lovely.
Who will give 3 Mandalorians a shield. And those 3 will be Fen Rao and Sabine Wren.
I'll take initiative.
And herself. I'll pay my last 2 to play a little Sabine baby unit, non-leader. And I'm all out of cards and I'm all out of resources, so at that point I'll pass.
Okay.
I will not resource a card this turn. So the question now is Grogu more valuable attacking or exhausting someone? Because if he exhausts, all he's doing is like slowing stuff down. But all my big hitters have got shields on.
All the big shit's got shield on it, so I'm just going to exhaust your leader again.
Yep, fair enough. Okay. Then Fen Rao is just going to do a straight 5 to base.
Yeah. You didn't unexhaust your flying ship, by the way.
Thank you very much. You are correct. Is that you didn't?
Sorry, I didn't put my land down as well. I was busy
no worries,
looking at the board.
All
right, I'm going to pay 4.
Yep.
Fell the dragon. Defeat a known leader unit at 5 or more power. Let's get rid of the armor.
The armor's only got 3 power.
Oh, it's not their cost.
Nope.
All right, well then I guess
power.
I will defeat your big
The only one
person.
that can attack is Fen Rao, the guy who's just hit you.
Yeah, well, let's get rid of him, I guess.
Yep, okay, cool. That goes straight through his shield and kills him. Then I will attack with the armourer for 3 to base.
Yeah. I'll attack your aircraft with mine and take the restore 2, and I'll take the 1 damage.
Okay, and I'll lose my shield.
Yeah.
You actually take 3 damage because this spaceship gets +2 attack while defending.
Oh, very nice.
So it's not very good on the attack, but on defense, it's quite pokey. You're on 25, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Sabine Wren, the unit, will attack base, doing 3 damage to base.
Yeah. I will play a Clan Wren Rescuer and give the experience token to my spaceship.
Okay. It says give an experience to a unit, so you could give it to itself if you wanted to. But there's not a lot of point because it comes in exhausted, so either way. My Clan Wren Rescuer will attack to do 1 to base.
And you win the game.
Yep, that's going to be it, isn't it?
Yeah, because all I can do is this upgrade, which... no! This
Can
upgrade...
you stop the Concord Dawn Interceptor?
I can stop it for whatever it's worth.
You can, yeah. Because you can play an upgrade and exhaust it. Yeah.
Why am I taking this one out? Oh, from my base, yeah. Alright, I'll play my last 2. And I will give this guy +2/+2.
Yep.
And exhaust your unit.
Okay. Then I will take initiative, which basically means I win on the action, basically.
Very good.
Alright. What do you think about the Mandalorian deck?
This one feels too... like there's too many upgrades, not enough units.
Yeah.
Yours is a good balance of units against upgrades.
It is a built one, so it would make sense. Do you wanna? Shall I give the Mandalorian deck a try? Do you think? Or do you want me to try the Gideon or Luke or Vader deck?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to try the Mandalorian deck, let's do it.
Yeah. All right. I need to pull some cards out of this deck.
Okay.
Re-sleeve a little bit, so we might have to cut or edit.
We will cut it there, and if you want to see Mark play the Mandalorian deck better than I played it, then join us for the next video, which will be up on the YouTube channel in a couple of days, no doubt. Because that's how we roll.
Send me all the flack about how I've just tried to start a deck with a custom built deck.
Oh, I'm going to use a custom built deck against you now, so it's going to be all even. Yeah.
Revenge time.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, indeed. All right, cool.